If you're new to Minecraft, you might want to save this video because today I will share 20 basic Minecraft server commands that every beginner should know. So if you want to instantly eliminate a creeper or manage other players, keep on watching. Before we start, here's a quick heads up. In this video, I will be using Hostinger's Minecraft server hosting. So if you already have a private server hosting or decided not to go with one at all, you can skip to this time frame where I will just share the commands. Okay, but just so you know that with the virtual private server, you don't have to sacrifice your own PC's resources as the server is always online. Plus, the game panel makes it super easy to add plugins and boost the server's RAM and CPU as you grow from a small village to a massive world, which ensures smooth gameplay. Also, Hostinger doesn't limit game instances, which means you can try it for other games as well. So if you want to try it out, click the first link in the description and pick the best VPS plan for your needs. You can also use our code GP10 for an extra 10% discount. Oh, and watch this video for a detailed walkthrough on how to pick the best plan and start your Minecraft server. Okay, now once your server is up and running, you'll need to access the Minecraft server console, where you can see all of your server's activities and run commands without needing to log in as a player. So log into your Hostinger account, select VPS in the left-hand menu, then click Manage Panel, and then click on Game Panel. Once you're in your game panel, go to Console on the left, and you'll be able to manage your server over here. You can type commands directly into this white text box at the bottom of the console. Try this for example. Write /say hello everyone. And as you can see, it sends this message to the players into the game. Keep an eye on the console for error messages or warnings like this one. This way you can spot and fix issues before they turn into big headaches. Also, check out the dashboard for stats like CPU and memory usage to ensure your server is running smoothly. It's a quick way to stay on top of things and avoid problems. Alright, let's talk about the commands themselves. The first one that you definitely need to know is /help. Knowing all commands by heart is mission impossible, so just hit T and type in this command. It will open a full list of available commands and their syntax, which is an expected form of a command. You can also type /help followed by a specific command like trigger to see that command syntax. In this case, the syntax is and, add, or set, which means you need to provide the name of the trigger objective you want to interact with, for example gold, and then choose either add or set. These options modify the value of the trigger, but using them is optional. Moving on, to use most of other commands that I'm going to share, you'll need to have an operator status. You can give yourself the status with the /op command. For this to work, write it down in the VPS console together with your name. You can give operator status to other players as well. If you run the command /op Steve, it will allow Steve to use administrative commands such as banning, kicking players, or modifying server settings. But if Steve starts, kicking other players or gifting himself too much diamonds, you can revoke his operator status using the command /deop Steve. If the situation is even worse and there's a player that you want to completely ban from the server, preventing them from ever joining again until they're unbanned, of course, you can do that with the /ban command and entering the player's name. You may also provide the reason for the banning, let's say griefing. So it will look something like this: /ban Steve griefing the world. But people change, right? That's why banned players can also be unbanned with the command /pardon and the player's name, allowing them to join the server once again. Okay, once you start playing with more people, it can get a little bit confusing to track who's playing, who's banned, and whatnot. So just type /list and you'll see a full list of players who are currently on the server. Speaking of lists, there's also a /whitelist command. A whitelist is a server feature that restricts access to only specific players. So players who are not on the whitelist will see a message saying they are not permitted to join. Also, there are different variations of this command. /whitelist add and the player's name adds that player to the whitelist. /whitelist remove removes a player from the whitelist, and /whitelist list shows you a list of all players on the whitelist. Keep in mind that this is not the same as a simple /list command. Okay, so finally, /whitelist on enables the whitelist, whilst whitelist off disables the whitelist. Pretty simple, right? Also, if you want to temporarily remove someone from the server without banning them, you can use the /kick command with the player's name and reasoning for kicking them out, though this is optional. For example, /kick Steve cheating means you kick Steve out for cheating. And by the way, sorry to all the Steves watching, I'll stop using this name right now, I promise. Okay, let's move on to slightly more exciting commands like kill. Yes, you can instantly eliminate a player, a mob, or an entity with command /kill. Just provide the target's name like @e, open brackets, type equals zombie, close brackets to finish off all zombies, and that's it. The @e here means that it targets all entities, but keep in mind that if you don't write a specific target, you will be the one dead, so be careful. You can also teleport one player or entity to another player or to specific coordinates with the /tp command. So just add the target's name which you want to move after the /tp command and then give the destination either a coordinate or another player's name. Now let's say you started playing in survival mode and enjoy the challenge, but now you just want to focus on building a perfect farm without the interruptions from zombies or creepers. Well, in that case, you can easily switch to creative mode by typing the /gamemode command followed by the mode you want, like creative. With this command, you can also set another player's mode by adding their username like this, /gamemode survival Alex. Next, with the /give command, you can grant a specified player a specific item in a defined quantity. For example, you want to give yourself 50 diamonds, right? So you type /give @s, meaning yourself, Minecraft:diamond 50, meaning 50 diamonds. And by the way, shortcut @p stands for the nearest player, @a for all players, @r for a random player, and @s for yourself. Now, if you want to temporarily grant yourself or others enhanced abilities such as speed for racing or strength for fights, use the effect give command. Just specify the player and effect. You may also give the duration of the effect in seconds, but if you don't specify the time, it defaults to 30 seconds. And you can also set the strength level of the effect. For instance, an amplifier of 1 equals level 2 of the effect. It's a bit confusing, I know, but bear with me here, okay? An example of this could be /effect @s speed 62. This means it gives your player speed level 3 for 60 seconds. You got it? Okay. To remove the effects, just type the effect clear command. Another useful command is /clear, which clears items from a player's inventory. So if you have, let's say, excessive resources, you can just type /clear, which will remove all of your items by default. But you can also specify a player and an item that you want to clear for him. Let's say /clear @p Minecraft:stone to remove all stone blocks from the nearest player's inventory. If you want to speed up the time from night to day, just type in /time, space, set, and then day or night to change it to nighttime. If you need to be more precise and get to a specific time, let's say to see a nice sunset, you'll need to write a specific value instead of day or night. For example, midday is 6,000 ticks and sunset is 12,000 ticks. Now, if the beautiful sunshine suddenly turns into rain or snow, you can change it by using the /weather command and adding clear, which will stop the rain. Of course, you can also turn the weather back into rain and thunder if you like for some reason. Okay, next up we have the setworldspawn XYZ command, which lets you pick where the new players will first show up and where everyone respawns after dying. It's super handy for making sure everyone spawns in a safe or prep spot like near your village or build site instead of on the edge of a cliff or in a lava-filled ravine. If you don't give it coordinates, it will just use your current location. But if you want something specific, type in the exact coordinates. Now, if you start feeling adventurous and want to change your game difficulty from, let's say, easy to hard, you can use /difficulty command and specify the level. Difficulty levels are peaceful with no hostile mobs, perfect for chill building sessions. With easy mode, you'll see some mobs show up, but they don't hit as hard. Normal is a balanced level, hostile mobs do more damage, and hunger becomes a bit more of a concern. And the hard mode is the ultimate challenge. Mobs are tough, and hunger is high. In addition to difficulty, you may also tweak specific game mechanics to make your world play the way you want it with the gamerule command. You just need to specify the game rule you want to change and the setting you want for that rule to be, so usually it's true or false. So, for example, if you want your items to stay in your inventory even after you die, for that, just type in /gamerule space keep inventory space true, and you will be able to keep it. Or maybe you want to stop creepers from blowing up your buildings. Then use /gamerule space mob griefing space false, and you won't have to deal with that ever again. Okay, now finally we have the save all command. As its name suggests, this command saves all data from the game world, including player progress and changes to the world itself. Even though most Minecraft servers automatically save the game at regular intervals, this gives you a guaranteed save point even with reboots or crashes, ensuring that no progress is lost. So make sure you truly remember this one at least. Alright guys, now that you've learned some essential beginner Minecraft commands, go ahead and try them out. Also keep in mind that no matter how amazing your worlds are, they can all come crashing down in seconds if your server isn't secure. Hackers, griefers, or even DDoS attacks can ruin all of your hard work. So, to prevent that from ever happening, check out this video where I share some tips on how to secure your Minecraft server and protect it from all sorts of threats. Also, share some more handy Minecraft commands with others in the comment section below the video. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more handy tutorials like this in the future, as we post new videos every single week. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.